Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Vechain because we are still bullish on Vechain even after a 13% dip in the 24-hour period. I do want to say, guys, a lot of this left side right here, this 12 to 13 cent mark, is because of a nice recovery that we had with Vechain, and we have to remember some of the positives when we're looking into this kind of stuff. So 6.5 cent price right there at the very, very low of our little crypto market crash. We saw it go to 6.5 cents. We saw a massive recovery all the way up to 12 to 13 cents. And then obviously now we're seeing kind of a stabilization right around a 10 to 11 cent mark. A lot of coins are struggling right now, so it's not a shock that Vechain is struggling along with it. We do have a lot of bullish news today to cover. So we're going to cover all the bullish news on Vechain, give you guys most recent up-to-date price predictions for June, July, and 2021 as well. So hopefully you guys like this kind of content. If you guys do, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video before we get started. So we're going to get started first off with what Vechain is. If you guys don't know what Vechain is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors and such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is actually on Reddit. So it talks about Gabriele Mano on Twitter, DNV working on the COVID vaccine passport in Italy, sun shining in Italy while working on the COVID vaccine or I guess the COVID vaccine passport. And it talks about it's been days of technical assessment and business development with the parties involved. Time is against us, but the team is on it. Now just to convince our CTO to issue them as NFTs. So DNV and Vechain is hashtagged. So we see here in the Reddit post as well, talking about Gabriele Mano is DNV head of blockchain, is working on e-health network and verifiable vaccine certificates in Italy. So Vechain is tagged in tweet. So a possible EU connection is what we're speculating here. So great things to see. Obviously, it's great to continue to see Vechain out there in the real world making things happen. Jumping in, speaking of real world, making things happen, we see Ocean Systems plus Interceptor 001, Interceptor 002, Interceptor 004. We have 464,920 kg of trash removed from aquatic ecosystems so far. This is really the beginning. They look forward to expanding this impact multifold over 2021, so stay tuned for that. It talks about, to their knowledge, they are the first organization that has independent accredited body verifying their catch numbers. Learn more about catch here so you can learn more about the ocean cleanup. This was May 20th, but it's definitely worth jumping into and talking about. It's crazy to see, like I said, real world applications being used already. Jumping into the next thing, this is recent. So Vechain actually was solid potential in 2021. We all agree that Vechain has solid potential in 2021, but this was recognized by Nasdaq. So Nasdaq acknowledged Vechain and the potential it had this year as an altcoin. So it's great to continue to see big companies or corporations, investors really starting to see what Vechain is and what it potential it really does have. So VET, developed by some of the trusted names in the world. Nasdaq, the world's first electronic exchange where you can buy and trade securities, has acknowledged Vechain potential. Specifically, Nasdaq states that VET is one of the virtual assets in the crypto market that is likely to be profitable in 2021. So if you take a look at the Nasdaq article, it talks about 7 low-cost altcoins that still have solid potential in 2021. It says Bitcoin, Cardano, Dogecoin, Ethereum, talking about just those 4 in general, and then it goes into deep diving on the 7 that has big potential. It talks about Basic Attention Token, Chainlink, Chia, Chiliz, Hollow, Vechain, and Zilliqa. So Chainlink's in there as well. I always talk about Chainlink and Vechain, how they're huge potential coins for big things to take place. Let's take a quick look at Vechain and where they actually expect it to go to, or see what they say about it. So Vechain, next up on our list, lowest cost altcoins, crypto names in the Vechain Thor blockchain, an enterprise level public blockchain platform. It aims to make supply chains transparent through the smart contract feature of blockchains. A recent academic thesis by Pietro Palermo of the School of Industrial and Informational Engineering. So it talks about Vechain is a permissioned blockchain platform based on Ethereum blockchain. It was developed by the Chinese BaaS company Bitsy, based in Shanghai, founded by ex-managers of IBM. So it's great to see developers of Vechain aim at completely eliminating the threat of market of counterfeit goods using the potentialities of smart contracts and blockchain technology. So it talks a little bit more about Vechain, how it works on the proof of authority algorithm, offering a higher level of scalability for enterprise solutions. It developed partnerships with PricewaterhouseCoopers, Yida China Holdings, BMW, Renault, as well as so many others. So, like I said, it's talking about Vechain in such a great way that it gives us some hope that more investors will be really taking a leap, taking an opportunity to invest. Jumping into the next one, it talks about, May 25th. This is a little older, probably 3 days ago. It talks about big things brewing behind the scenes, and they have a big group with Look Who's in Town, and they talk about, some of the big names here. So CFO of Vechain, we have the head of blockchain DNV, head of digital insurance, circular economy manager DNV. Then they have two Vechain people as well, two Vechain managers. So we're seeing very big people, talk about really the future here, and obviously big things brewing behind the scenes is exactly what we want to hear. Jumping into the last thing we're going to take a look at today is the Shanghai district government reps made a visit to the office, and we're glad to discuss about potential transformative collaborations. The Vechain blockchain is ever ready to serve the community, enterprises, governments, and more. So this is obviously a great thing to see as we continue to see, like I said, a lot of support around Vechain specifically. I will say, guys, as well, Vechain is one of the two cryptocurrencies in China right now that is actually accepted and allowed. Cryptocurrency is our banned in China right now, and Vechain is one that is allowed to continue on and on. So jumping down to what I want to give you guys a chance at is this: if Link is valued below $40 by the end of May. Sorry, can't talk. I'm talking a little bit too fast. Let me slow it down for you guys. If Link is valued below $40 by the end of May, I will give someone who retweets and is following 50 Link. So all you guys have to do is jump into the description of this video, follow me on Twitter, and retweet this link, or I guess retweet this tweet, and you'll be entered for the giveaway. So hopefully some lucky winner, that needs it is getting that giveaway. Let's jump back to the actual price now, though. We're jumping back, and we are seeing a 12.16% decrease. We're seeing it actually right around 11 cents right now. A lot of people, like I said, are kind of worried about this decrease. They think it could be another large, massive dip for Bitcoin as well. And, Bitcoin's closer and closer to 35K now, so it definitely could be as we continue down. But, one thing to remember is the use cases, the utility that Vechain provides still makes me very bullish on where Vechain is right now. Obviously, it's easy to be bullish when Vechain's at 11 cents, when we saw it go all the way to 28 cents, but that's exactly why I'm bullish. So there's such great information and news coming out with Vechain, and then also with that price being where it is right now, it looks like a very good coin to invest in right now. So I will be talking about and I actually talked about Vechain a little bit on my top 5 must-buys for June 2021. So if you guys haven't watched that video and you want to see the other 4 altcoins, definitely take a look, as I did talk about that just today. Jumping, though, into where we see Vechain by the end of June, July, and 2021. To start out June, I think we could easily see Vechain breaking around about 15 cents by the end of June, realistically. I think 15 to 20 cents is a more realistic spot. I think a lot of people are expecting big moves. I do expect accumulation, a kind of boring couple of weeks for Vechain specifically, as well as every other altcoin and really coin in general. I think it's going to be an accumulation period. A lot of boring things are going to be taking place for the next couple of weeks, maybe some good information, but for the most part, price-wise, I don't think much movement is going to be taking place. By the end of July, I do think, Vechain shoots up a little bit. We see an all-time high come out. I think we'll be right around 30 to 35 cents by the end of July. By the end of 2021, by the end of the bull market, I should say, bull run, I do expect a conservative price prediction of above $1 by the end of the bull run. We'll see when it starts to take place, and obviously I'll update you guys with new price predictions as that bull market is really full-fledged. We do daily videos on Vechain, so if you guys aren't already subscribed and you want to keep up to date with Vechain and most recent news and information, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video, and you'll get those notifications when we talk about Vechain every single day. Like I said, pretty much daily updates. There's always a lot to talk about. Vechain's one of those coins that has so much value. So many people are invested in it, and a lot of people want to hear about what's going on out there. And I do suspect that Vechain will have a great 2021 year. So we'll continue to keep you guys up to date. Make sure, like I said, to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to leave a comment if you guys have any questions or concerns, or you have any price predictions on Vechain yourself. I would love to hear them. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.